Hello, Brian the Fanboy here, and today I'm going to review the second episode of Power Rangers Thunder Fury, Sporix Unleashed, and I will also compare it with Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoja. The episode starts when the Rangers are practicing morphing. I'll talk more about the morphing sequence later on in this video. Now, shortly, Solon told them to come to the chamber or command center. I forgot what he called it, but it was the headquarters. So anyway, well, Solon talked to Rangers about the Sporex, and then she also mentioned this T-Rex sword. I forgot the complete name, but I'll talk more about it later in the video. Now, well, the Rangers they went to the city to so what did find? Oh yes, I remember something now. Yes, the Rangers were told about this device that should help locate the Sporex. Of course, it wasn't working well, and Ollie said that his mother has this drone that could help, and Sado, well, or maybe it was Sola, I forgot who it was, but there was a warning about it could be dangerous to combine human technology with technology from Sado's world. But still, so anyway, outside of that, the Rangers were looking for a way to warn the people about the Sporix. And also, Emilian told him that told Sado that his antenna will make him stand out and will draw too much attention. So Sado retracted his antenna so he can look like another human being. And anyway, first they met up with the Rangers met up with Ollie's mother, and Ollie asked his mother if she would combine the device with the drone to help locate the Sporix. And then later on, the Ranger went to the company where Emily works. Um, I have forgot the name of the place, but I should be able, to get it right eventually. Anyway, at that the company that's supposed to be like YouTube space, Emily's spouse Jane, she introduced this new robot assistant called J-Borg, and the robot shows that they could do amazing tasks. Or she, since it's a female robot. But anyway, after the presentation, there was this alert about this monster that was attacking the city. And supposedly, one of the monsters that was shown was the one that was shown in the last episode. And then a new monster appeared, and it's called Mucus, but in Ryusoja, it was Ekron. No, oh, and also, these forests, they turn into monsters, like the ones I mentioned, and the monsters are called Sporix beasts. However, in Ryusoja, they were called Minosaurs. And how in Ryusoja, the way Minosaur was created is that Ekron would find a person who's like sad or depressed or whatever, and then he would infect that person, and that's how a Minosaur is created. And then oh yes, and the worse the person feels, then the bigger Minotaur kicks. However, in Dino Fury, a Sporus Speaks is not created. Well, it's not shown being created by a person's emotion. It just appears out of it. See, and then eventually, when all the Rangers, met up with a Sporus Speaks that was shown in last episode, then they start their morphing sequences. And in order for that to happen, they it's morphing time and power up the grid. I forgot how it goes, but when they morph, in the background, this blue thing, and the rangers get into their costumes, and each rangers get into their suit, and we have Sado, who yells, who refers to himself as the Rhino Fury Red Ranger. Ollie refers to himself as Pacific Ranger Blue Ranger, and Amelia, who refers to herself as Anguilla Fury Pink Ranger. And that's how it's done, and it's fully going to be done for the rest of the series. Now, here's a difference from Ryusoja. You see, in Ryusoja, when the heroes transform or henshin, well, they use the morphers called, or their devices called Ryusei changers, and they yell out, Ryuso change, and then there's the voice that just yells out, K-boom! And each of the Ryusoja would have these tiny warriors that are the ranger colors, and do this tribal dance. A tribal dance that goes hashi hashi ha ha hashi hashi sorry. And then this voice yells out, "We are so cool!" And we have this background that looks some kind of volcanic scene. And we have Go referring to himself as the Knight of Courage, Yosoreto. Melto referring to himself as the Knight of Wisdom, Yosobru. And Asuna referred to herself as the Knight of Vigor, Ryusu Pinku. And they become Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention in my last Turner review was that, one major difference that Ollie has with Melto is that, Melto has blue hair and Ollie doesn't. Anyway, after the Rangers morph, the Thunder Fury ones, well, um, they started fighting the monsters, and I think the first soldiers, I don't remember, but anyway, they grab one of these keys, I forgot the official name, but in Ryusuja, they were called Ryu Souls. And later he used one, and kind of like armor his arm, and then oh yes, now I remember they were yeah, Ranger upgrades, or well I'll learn more as keep watching the series. But anyway, one of the keys was it for making him kind of a bad smell. That's one of the powers that he gives, and it reminded me of that scene from Ryusuja. Of course, thing is that how could the Rangers smell that you know smell that thing if they're wearing helmets? I mean, that should at least protect them. But anyway, eventually the monster became gigantic, and then Sato called on the T-Rex sword to fight it. Now, in Ryusuja, the T-Rex sword was called Diramigo, and he would say Tira at the end of each sentence. Also, I think they're called Dino Resource, but and Ryusoja, the mega were called Kishiryu, which means Dino Knight. And eventually, well, in Dino Fury, the T-Rex sword had a has a warrior mode, and then fight the monster and defeat it. But war isn't over yet because there are still forests around. Oh, and also Ollie's mother has managed to succeed in combining the device that I mentioned earlier with a drone. So that's how the Rangers were able to find the monster. And then oh wait, and then later on see, oh yes, now eventually Yukis he met up with Void Knight, who was called Gaizugor and Ryosoja, and well, they found this place, which I think is the same scene that was the same villain place that was shown in Ryosuja. And well, oh yes, when the Sporix beast was defeated, their packet was Sporix, but Oi not got it and was gonna put in this thing, to power it up, but it wasn't enough. So Void needed more Sporix in order, to have the machine he's using to be at full capacity. And then the episode ended with all the Rangers and their costumes, telling people at a place where Miller works that if they ever find any Sporex, contact the Ranger hotline or something like that, so people will be aware of the, so the Ranger will know where to find it and, deal with it. And that's how the second episode of Power Rangers Next Year ended, and how it compares with its Japanese counterpart. Now, yes, and also please subscribe to my channel because that will help me a lot, and share it on social media like Facebook, Twitter, and whatever. So yeah, I think that's all I can. That's my review of the second episode of Power Rangers Dawn of Fury, as well as my comparison with the Ryusoja. So yeah, that's it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.